Thank you for spending your Friday night with OKC Improv!
Yes! Ladies and gentlemen, tonight is big, it's dumb, it is the Big Dumb Fun Show! There's an improv somewhere in the middle. Basically, we have a special show for you tonight. Yeah. Normally we just have like 6 players or so that'll come out, they'll perform. Tonight it's a special night because we have 6 OKC Improv teachers all performing tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, by round of applause, who's been to an OKC Improv show before? Yes. Welcome back. Thank you so much for coming. Any first-timers? Yes! The enthusiastic guy in the back.
I'm first time! Can't tell if he's drunk or excited, but either way, I love it.
I think both. You guys, thank you so much for coming. Improv is amazing. What we're going to do is everything that is on this stage is unscripted, so they don't know what they're going to say. We don't know what we're going to do. We just have some games planned out, and they're going to do them. So we're going to have to get suggestions from you guys. So, for instance, where's a place you really want to go on vacation? Just shout it out.
Australia.
Australia sounds like a very down under place to go.
Yeah, I heard of Grand Canyon over here.
And who do you want to go with? What celebrity?
Eminem.
That will be an interesting trip for sure. And
chocolatey peanut snack or the rapper?
Yes. And what's the one thing other than M&M's that you have to bring with you? Condoms, of course. Because if you're going to go with N&M, you need some condoms. Okay?
The actual protective or the chocolatey peanuts?
You guys ready to have a good show tonight?
There are 6 people that are going to be playing for that lovely title that I spent way too much money on WWE.com for. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to meet your Big Dumb Improv players?
Yeah! He knows something about the weather. It's Joe, everybody!
This next person, he's an engineer, but he's different because he's an engineer that loves to wear plaid. Make some noise for Tyler!
She's a nanny and a lesbian. It's Kate McLean Sniper.
She will Shakespeare the fuck out of you. It's
her tits off. It's Christella.
She's got a red pen and she will grade everything that comes out of your mouth. It's Jeanette's Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to jump into our first game. Our first game is a game called No Laughing, Asshole. It's a game for everyone to play. But we're going to start with 2 people. What's going to happen is they're going to be performing an improv scene, trying to make each other break. And at some point, if one of them breaks, I want y'all to say, "Bye, Felicia." Try that with me. 1, 2, 3.
Bye, Felicia!
Perfect. Yeah. And so they will be out of the game. And the person who eliminated them would actually get a point awarded to them. So to get us started, can I get 2 things? Number 1, a place where you see different types of people.
State Fair.
State Fair. All of these are going to be done in State Fair. And can I get something not overly serious, but something that's not really, you wouldn't really laugh at?
Donald Trump. Getting a piercing. Funeral.
Getting a piercing. Getting a piercing. Lovely. So, 1 person up. Let's see. Anybody else want to step up? Anybody else want to step up with Christella? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, we are at State Fair, getting a piercing, whatever that inspires you for. You may not laugh, you may not chuckle. Ladies and gentlemen, it's your job, not my job, to eliminate them. So please kick them out. Bye, Felicia, if you don't like what they did. We will see this game in 3, 2, 1.
Oh, you've got a lovely selection of piercings there, darling. I didn't know you'd have such a fine selection here at the Oklahoma State Zoo. It's fair. Looks like a zoo to me. That's a big laugh.
I just want you to know that I deep fry all my persons. Yeah,
that'll have me some tasty ears.
That's right. You can have this chain that looks like chameleon.
Hot diggity dog! Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna assume that means you want it in your nose.
Both sides!
Alright, well I'm putting here to the side. As far as like newbies, that's my newbies area. And now here, what's your astrological sign?
One point to Priscilla.
Welcome to my kit.
I'm sorry, what's a kit?
It's what we bring here to the state fair. What I got here going on is a hot tub, a dipped ice cream with nuts, and a cotton candy machine. I'm multi-level and shit.
You sure are a hot tub. I just want to swim in your oceans.
Is that a fat joke? I don't appreciate it.
No, I was looking into your eyes, and when I stare deeply into them, I think how much that I want to be inside of them.
Oh, gear up! Gear up! It's a fucking auto show! I got a dually right here.
A dually?
A dually!
Dually!
You know what? You ain't got shit to drag, but you need 17 wheels on your automobile.
Holy shit! I want that!
You want it?
I want it!
You want it?
I want it!
Oh my God! Is your credit score 1,754?
Fuck no!
You ain't getting a dually with 1,754 wheels.
Well, I want to know what I can get. Like what I'm looking at right now. You just tell me that a 580 credit score will do the magic trick.
Oh, you must think I am some basic bitch. No. Any man that wants me has to have a credit score, a FICO score of 7052. I know, that's not even off the charts, but it is.
Well, maybe you can show me how to get it up.
Daddy, I want ice cream. I want cotton candy.
Crap, that was easy.
Shooting fish in a barrel.
That's
Literally.
right. I know. I was shooting them just a minute ago. Look at all that crap in the barrel. It's floating up to the top. I think it's chum now. Is that your chum?
I'm gonna scoop it out and sell it.
I wish you would. Hey, while you're here, would you do a chandelier check?
Let me put down my chum.
Come here, just look Are you here for your Brazilian wax? Well, sit down. We'll start ripping those babies off. There we go. You ready? 3, 2, 1.
Oh!
Make you happy?
Oh, in the best way.
There's a baby's buttocks.
Speaking of buttocks, let's do mine.
All right. I'm gonna need extra. I could do your back. You want me to put a letter or some kind of sign on there?
Let's do each other.
All right. Here's a stencil. It says "Ride Me." so many times.
Dead inside.
Oh, is that what that was? I thought it was me.
Points to Sue, who has a stencil on her back. Crying me. Wonderful. Our next game, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be Beastie Boys Rap. Kyle, you got it, my
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for a rap battle? Let's get our teams forward. We have this three and this three. That's how we've decided this works today. So we have team versus team. So what's going to happen is they're going to be doing a rap battle, back and forth. We will get them a rhyme to work with, and they have to say that rhyme. And they have to keep going with the same word rhyming in each line. And if one hesitates, the two behind them must guess the word that they're trying to say. So for instance, if I said, if the first one was, oh man, my favorite herb is dill. It's like pharmaceuticals. It's like a pill. Exactly. Y'all are fucking smart. You're not. Okay. So that's how they have to shout it. If they don't, then this person's out. Once all three people in the team is out, that's the game. Ken will be keeping score. So every person that gets eliminated, the other team, all three people get a point. All right, y'all ready for some rap battle time? All right, so let's get, to start this rap battle, let's get a very simple word that we can rhyme with.
Orange.
Chair.
Yeah, no. I heard chair. I heard chair. All right, so we'll throw it to Christella first, and we will get our rap started with a
Oh, I like to sit down in my chair.
With anybody, I will give it a stare.
Point to this team. All right. We're going to continue with stare and
I don't like fruit, but I do like pears.
Oh no.
One more chance. Let's get another rhyme. This might be shorter than I thought it was going to be. Let's get another rhyme. Door. Door is your suggestion. All right, 3, 2, 1.
I got out of bed and went out the door.
And then I slipped and I fell on the floor.
I ate the apple down to the core.
I don't want less, I want some more.
I'm loud when I sleep. I do snore.
I sweep the table, that's mine.
When I play sports, I get a high score.
When I fly, I really do soar.
Graham crackers, chocolate, and marshmallow make a s'more.
This is the tastiness I needed. Let's get another word to rhyme with.
Drunk.
What was that? Freeze. Freeze is your suggestion.
Freeze, and then we're going to start with freeze. Okay.
3, 2, 1.
My favorite game, it is called Freeze.
I always say thank you and I say please.
It's windy, it's chilly, I feel a breeze.
Look at those leaves all in the trees.
Achoo, I think I might sneeze.
I got 2 stress balls, I do freeze.
I fall down when I pray on my knees.
it is time for our one-liner game. This is their chance to make a little bit of points up individually at this point. The first game that we're going to play is a game called Letters from Camp. They're going to be writing the start of a letter from a made-up camp that you guys are going to choose. You got to make some noise and clap and laugh at the ones in which you love the most. If you don't, just keep it silent. You won't hurt their feelings. You'll just tell me which ones to award points to. So, can I get the name of a made-up camp?
Wawanakwa.
What?
Wawanakwa.
Well, yes, and it's a camp about what? Like for example, space camp or math camp?
Fat camp.
What is that?
Fat camp.
A fat camp?
Really?
That's already a
How to ride horses.
Well, oh, okay. This is a camp about how to ride horses. Yeah, I've never seen a camp about that. So this is how to ride horses camp.
Dear Mom and Dad, I'm really loving learning how to ride horses here at camp. And I also really like the boys. They're pretty hot to trot.
Yeah, points to that.
Dear Mom and Dad, horse riding camp is awesome. We each get our own cabin. I'm really getting to know the neighbors.
Points, absolutely.
Dear Mom, I've really enjoyed it this first week at horse camp. I think I finally got some sense.
No points.
Dear Mom and Dad, I'm so glad to come to horse camp. I really like saddling my horse and riding it away. I should get a fucking point for that.
Dear Mom and Dad, I've had a great time at horse camp. I met two new friends, Clyde and Dale.
Dear Mom and Dad, I'm having a great time here at horse camp, and now I finally understand when you talk about carrots and sticks.
Dear Mom and Dad, I'm having such a great time at OKC Thunder-sponsored sports camp. Today, when I was on my horse, somewhere between a walk and a gallop, I made a joke about NS cancer, and it worked.
Dear Mom and Dad, I tried to put underwear on my horse. Turns out they won't wear jockeys.
I just knew someone was going to come out and not have a voice, but that's okay. Ladies and gentlemen, can I get another made-up camp? Camp about...
Taxes.
Oh, a camp about taxes. Tax camp.
Dear Mom and Dad, I know you said I should go to tax camp, but I hate it. I just want to file a return to home.
Dear Mom and Dad, if you don't pick me up by the middle of April, I'm overdue!
Dear Mom and Dad, I love it at tax camp. I'm going to file for an extension.
Dear Mom and Dad, if you don't come and get me, I'm going to say that you're a deductible.
Dear Mom and Dad, I love it here at tax camp. It's really teaching me the value of getting things back when you give too much at first. Making a joke about giving a loan to the government.
Dear Mom and Dad, I love it here at tax camp. They say I'm doing great. In fact, I'm not your dependent anymore.
Great, last one, a camp about...
Vampire.
Vampire camp is what Vampire camp.
Dear Mom and Dad, thanks for sending me.
Dear Mom and Dad, vampire camp sucks.
Is it okay if I date someone who's 900 years old?
Dear Mom and Dad, vampire camp is driving me batty.
Dear Mom and Dad, I'm so glittery and shiny.
Dear Mama and Papa. I write you so many letters, you don't respond. I write you one. I write you 2 letters. I write you 3.
A good Sesame Street show. Today's show is brought to you by the letter
K.
For Kate.
That's right, Kate. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, it's time to eliminate.
No, we're not.
We're not
doing an intermission.
What am I doing? Oh, yeah, so we got a scene challenge first.
No, we've got story, die.
Story. You know, when you improvise, you make this shit up. And that is what is happening right now.
Can we eliminate
Story
candidates?
time, yes.
Get back up there.
I need you for affirmative action.
I'm offended by that.
I'm not. It got me through college. Ladies and gentlemen, our next game's going to be Story Time!
Ladies and gentlemen, all the improvisers will come forward. They will be telling you a story. It will be one story. When I point at them, they must continue the story exactly where the story left off. Now, here's the catch. If I'm pointing at someone and they're talking, and they're continually talking, they're dead. Because my finger is Jesus. And then
Blah, 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 blah.
and then, right, et cetera, et cetera. Now, if they hesitate, if they don't continue exactly where it left off, for instance, if she said, I love my, and then she says, and I was going, no, that's it, right? Because she has to continue exactly from where the story left off. So this is really complicated. Okay, so it says story, die. They will be eliminated. For the person who lasts the longest in this game will get the most points. And it will continue like that. All right, so from what I need from the audience, please, is an author you really like J.K. Rowling or J.R. Tolkien or
Kowski.
What was over here? Stephen King. All right, the author of such hits as It and other things. What is the name of a Stephen King novel that has never been written before but should?
Romeo and Juliet.
Cool. All right. This is Stephen King's adaptation of Romeo and Juliet. And all good stories begin with
Once upon a time! Romeo, oh Romeo, he lived with all sorts of people and they hated another...
Die! You must stop when the finger goes away. All right.
He lived with 19 people to be exact, and one of them was a
Guy named Mercutio, who was also the cousin of his want-to-be-boo, Juliet. And then he decided, what's up, did you...
Go to the ball? Why, yes, I did go to the ball.
And I found the love of my life. Her name is Juliet, and she was a
sickened person. She suffered from Captain Tripp's disease, which is a horrible disease that affects...
It affects your eyes and makes you cry blood. Well, I don't know what I can do with this person. I don't know if I can help my love for this person or not. Perhaps I should join in her
Audition. I will bring my evil rabbit dog that attacks moms and little girls.
And all sorts of other animals. In fact, my dog wears a
Red Robin
Zeg.
Die! right, we're getting down to it, you guys.
Egg, which then turns into a clown. And the clown smiles at you and has gigantic teeth. And it instills fear into your heart.
With a red balloon. It sits down underneath the street.
And says, come to me. And people come.
And they go into a house and they write novels, or try to, until a crazy lady comes and hits them over the knees and they can't leave. And they just keep writing and writing about Juliet. Oh, this
was the most horrible thing that ever lived
in the woods.
So Juliet said, "You bitch!
I'm not gonna die today. I'm gonna kill you
with my knife right here in my
panties."
Which are in
my...
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the final round. What is the climax scene of this Romeo and Juliet? What's happening?
Make out.
They making out. All right.
They sat in the tomb. It was cold and
dank. And Juliet ate Romeo's tongue.
And his tongue tasted
wonderful.
With all kinds
of poison. And the friar came.
With many
types of poison
that she
wanted to bring
to him.
And then he
gave her a
disease.
Suddenly made her
beautiful and wanted him
to die.
And then he died
with an ugly
woman
named
Julieta.
She was horrible. She was different.
She was a zombie.
Yes, she
was a zombie.
And kept eating and...
Both of them alive and dead. Until they
Make some noise for Sue.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for
a scene challenge.
Whoa!
Okay.
That's right.
But first, we have to meet some very special guests who are going to help us judge these scene challenges. They are our judges, ladies and gentlemen. They have come all the way from many different places. First up, we have
Madam Gloria. Madam Gloria, come on out. Yeah. Madam Gloria, please tell us a little bit about yourself.
I am here to tell your future. And I'm getting a premonition at this moment.
Oh, gosh.
And it is... Now, this may mean something to you. I don't know. The future is female.
Madam Gloria, the fortune teller, everybody.
Can you tell us what you're looking for in some of the scene work you're about to judge?
I am looking for players who are communing with the spirits and whose ancestors will also tell me that they deserve to win.
Yes, okay, great. Madam Gloria, ladies and gentlemen. We have our very own math professor here. Make some noise for the dean, Tom McNamara. Yes. Tom, can you tell us what you're looking for in some of the scene work today?
I prefer scenes that are formulaic and rather derivative.
Everything you just said went over my
I feel like
head.
I knew what that meant, maybe. Give some noise for the professor, Tom McNamara.
And finally, ladies and gentlemen, she's come all the way from England.
Yes.
She is so excited to be here. She actually has a really good sense of humor. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Queen Elizabeth.
Queen Elizabeth! All rise for the Queen! Stand up, you heathens!
We're not worthy!
Give her time. Give her time. Give her time.
I invite you. Oh,
Queen, can I ask you, what you got?
I'm a little unstable. I apologize.
Oh my God, you're like Daredevil. Can you tell us what you're looking for in some of the scene work that you're judging tonight?
Well, I will tell you what I am looking for. I am looking for a laugh because I certainly don't want to be full of non-laughter since I am leaving the Union.
Oh, I understand. I'll let you have your seat, ladies and gentlemen. Make some noise. All rise, as the Queen.
Ladies and gentlemen, what's going to happen? What's going to happen is they are going to be doing scenes. We are going to see 2 scenes right now, 2 groups of 3, and they will get a challenge for those. So can we get a drum roll for our first contestants, please? We have Ken.
And Cole, step forward.
We have Kate.
Kate, step forward.
And finally, we have Sue. And the question is, what is their scene
what kind of
challenge
scene
going
are they
to
doing?
be? In my Plaza district, Koozie. Okay, because we have a budget. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, their scene challenge is, drum roll please. They must do song titles and lyrics.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. That means everything in this scene has to be a song title or a lyric from a song. And they cannot use any of that indie bullshit. They have to use music that you all would all recognize. So, none of those vague lyrics. We're looking for things that everyone will completely recognize. To get us started, they are going on an epic journey somewhere. Where is it that they're going? The Bermuda Triangle, and at some point they're going to run into something or somebody. What is it?
Yeah. Tom Cruise.
A Tom Cruise. They're headed to the Bermuda Triangle. At some point they will run into Tom Cruise. So ladies and gentlemen, we will see this lovely scene in, count it down with me, 3, 2, 1.
Smoke on the water.
Fire in the sky.
Eleanor Rigby, hey Jude.
Running down a dream.
Yesterday.
Row, row, row your boat.
Let it be. Let it be.
There will be an answer.
The spirit in the sky.
Lucy in the sky with diamonds.
Money, 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 money.
Bye, bye, bye.
You can love a bad name.
Don't leave me now. Please, please don't leave me now.
If ever I would leave you, it wouldn't be in springtime.
Stop in the name of love.
Remember when we were young? You shone like the sun? Shine on, you crazy diamond.
Yes, days when I was young. How many happy songs were waiting to be sung?
I want to stand with you on a mountain. I want to bathe with you in the sea.
I know very few songs.
Oh! God! I'm on a boat! Stay forward. Come on up. It's time to be judged. We'll start with Madam Gloria. Step forward, Madam Gloria, and go ahead and give us your score and why.
I am hearing from the spirit. Oh, you two ladies, I felt the love. And your great-great-great-great-grandmothers are so proud of you. You both get 10 points.
Ooh, 10 points.
You, sir, on the other hand. Your great-uncle Bill, twice removed, told me what you dressed as for 3rd grade Halloween, and I am horrified. You get 5 points.
International Women's Day, everybody.
Professor McNamara?
I definitely appreciate a journey to the Bermuda Triangle, as I would appreciate a journey toward any geometric figure. I loved how the story stayed tangent to the topic at hand. However, you were rowing in the middle of a boat. You were rowing on the inside. You were the only one that had your paddle in the water. I have to make some deductions for that. Your score is the 3rd triangular number, 1 + 2 + 3.
Cool.
That's a harsh score. And the Queen, of course. The Queen, everybody. Her Majesty.
I was very pleased with this scene. Oh, the bit of forbidden love made me think of Camilla, and it made me very angry. So, I deemed no crumpets for that scene, except for 5 points for Gryffindor.
Lovely, ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for the trio, yeah?
Ladies and gentlemen, I think we know who our next 3
Come on up, next group
contestants
of
are.
3.
Give a round of applause. These 3 are doing a scene challenge. Drum roll, please, for the scene challenge that they will do today. They will be doing the challenge of New Phone Who Dis?
New Phone Who Dis, ladies and gentlemen. This is so wonderful. I need someone who doesn't mind us reading, or maybe 2 people who don't mind us reading. Just one text thread. Go ahead and hold it up. Shine your phone. Light, wonderful. There's one in the light there. And this is the thread you want us to read from. Great. Anybody? There we go. And anybody else? Hold it up. Hold it up. Hold it up. Need a second one. Need a second one.
Here you go.
Anyone? I got one right here. Actually, right here. Wonderful. Who wants to be cool? So what's going to happen is Tyler gets the fun of saying anything that he wants. Christella and Jeanette will have to justify the statement using only the thread in which they have come to.
You gotta give me a minute, man.
Yeah, they'll be describing some pictures. To get us started, ladies and gentlemen, can I get a relationship?
Nope, slow down.
Can I get a relationship for Christella and Tyler?
Sister.
What's that?
Exes.
They're both sisters. Yes, they're both sisters. And Jeanette, how does Jeanette correlate with sisters other than being a family member? She's the therapist. Jeanette's the therapist for 2 sisters. Ladies and gentlemen, we will see this scene coming down with me in 3, 2, and 1.
First of all, I want to say, Doctor, I appreciate you seeing us on such an urgent matter. It's just we are fighting like you wouldn't believe.
Well, I'm not in class today. I'm sick.
Oh, you're sick again.
I'm
She's sick all the time.
As in, really don't want to go to class, or sick as in, dear God, leave me alone. I never want morning again.
That's me all the time.
Looking good.
$300 an hour. That's all she can fucking
Well,
say.
no, I'm saying, hardcore food poisoning. Haven't slept in 2 days. Kind of sick.
Wouldn't be shit. What do you think about that, Doc?
Winky, kissy, heart face.
That's miserable. Get back to me over the weekend and we can chat then.
What the fuck?
mean, I knew you guys were going to be busy, but I gave it a shot.
Are you feeling...
Whoa. You were the one that, or she was the one that you were talking to on the phone when we were trying to hang out? Don't answer it.
I mean, do you have some time later today to chat?
That's what this is! We're in therapy to chat.
You know, I need to put her in my phone.
There's a few more minor additions, okay?
You gotta give her address and your photo and your email address and your...
Let me know when you would like to chat. I have about 25 single-space pages of notes, though a lot of that your character wouldn't know.
Oh, well, I'm going to show you an album of his carrying on my phone. There's 25.
Oh,
25.
Whoa. If you guys are starting some Dungeons and Dragons shit, I am not.
Oh, good Lord, you've been busy.
That's true.
Yeah. You know, this guy in the background looks like he's in trouble with the lady he's with.
Thank you.
Dog picture. Dog picture.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to go to our judges on that scene. We have Madam Gloria. What do you...
Yes, I'm here. I knew you would call upon me. Young man, your anger, it upsets my third eye. I give you 5 points. Now, ladies, your friendship, it glowed. It filled this whole room with great aura. You both get 10 points.
International Women's Day, everybody! Let's see what the Professor McNamara said.
Well, I appreciate the way you were able to integrate people's suggestions into your scene quite seamlessly. However, the anger and the bad language did test the limits of decorum. However, on the third hand, I did like the mention of addition as I wrote. Your score is 2 to the third power.
And Queen, what say you? The Queen! The Queen!
Oh, thank you so much. It is so nice to get out of the castle. I am really here to entertain you. That's all I'm here for.
Cool.
You ladies remind me of independence and power. I give you 8 points each. Not only that, but the sight of phones made me giddy because now I am an instant grammar star.
That's how it works. Queen Elizabeth knows that.
My plan, boy, you get 5.
International Women's Day, everybody. Yeah, give it up for our trio, yes.
All right, we have one final game for you, ladies and gentlemen, for this act, and then we're going to take an intermission. But this game is I like my men or women like I like my blank. This is a chance for them to pick up some points. So they're going to compare what they like to men or women. So can we get a suggestion of something you might find in your garage?
Oh,
Right.
Scooter.
A scooter.
Scooter.
I like my men or women like I like my scooter.
I like my men like I like my scooters. Motorized.
Sorry. I apologize in advance. I like my women like I like my scooter. It's $1 to start.
I like my men like I like my scooters, mostly found at retirement homes.
I like my lovers like I like my scooters. Just Emmanuel.
I like my women like I like my scooters, outlawed on the streets of Oklahoma City.
I like my men like I like my scooters, Italian.
I like my men like
like I like my scooters. I ride them hard and then I just leave them somewhere.
Can I get a suggestion, please, of something that you held in your hand today other than a phone?
Chapstick.
A beer can. Chapstick.
Yeah.
I like my men or women like I like my chapstick.
I like my man like I like my chapstick, easily glidable upon my lips.
I like my lovers like I like my chapstick. I always forget where I put them.
I like my men like I like my chapstick. I use just a teeny bit, and then I get a new one.
I like my ladies like I like my chapstick. I ruin them in the washing machine.
I like my women like I like my chapstick. So much flavor, I can taste them all day long.
I like my lovers like I like my chapstick. You don't have to be brand name for me to take you home.
I like my men like I like my chapstick. I got it free from a booth at a convention, and it's definitely got some weird-ass logo on it.
Can I get anything at all? Wild card one.
Weasels.
Weasels. I like my men and women like I like my weasels.
I like my men like I like my weasels. I call them pump.
I like my lovers. Like I like... No. Yes, I like my lovers like I like my weasels. I'm not sure if they're rooted to a mammal.
I like my ladies like I like my weasels. They attack elderly women in Stephen King novels. That's a Stand reference. Fuck you guys, read a book.
I like my men like I like my weasels. Furry and flexible.
That's fair.
I like my
Lovers!
like I like weasels. Squirmy.
I like my lovers like I like my weasels. Not 100% sure I can picture them in my head.
I like my women like I like my weasels. Feisty when you cuddle them and then they scratch you.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you having a good time tonight? Well, we're about to take intermission, but we have to go to the scoreboard because we do have to eliminate 2 players. But don't worry, they will have a chance to get back in the game in the final round.
Elimination time, ladies and gentlemen.
So look, y'all, it is International Women's Day. The men are out! Ken, do you have any final words?
Final words, Jim.
Final words.
I love myself and I'm sad for myself, but I love women more.
Yeah! And Tyler, do you have any final words?
Yeah, you guys should read some more fucking Stephen King books.
I made a number 19 reference in that one game. That's a fucking Stephen King reference.
Give it up for Ken and Tyler!
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a quick intermission before we do.
Ladies and gentlemen, did you have a good intermission? Yeah! Awesome.
Ladies and gentlemen, by the time we're done in just a few short minutes, she'll be back from the bathroom, and we'll also crown a big dumb improv champion. Are you guys ready to bring the players back out? Yeah. All right, let's bring the big dumb improv. Yes. In case you're just now joining us, it's International Women's Day, and there's only women on stage that are competing right now. That's right, the Fearsome Four. Ladies and gentlemen, the next game we're going to play is a game called Celebrity Jeopardy! Yeah! Wonderful. We have tons of celebrities that have come to join us for Celebrity Jeopardy. They're going to get points for every correct answer that they give. So to kick things off, let's first introduce ourselves. Down here, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Yes, hi, I am Hermione Granger. I am fresh out of Hogwarts School for Witchcraft and Wizardry.
Oh, wonderful.
And I spend all of my free time at the library.
Yeah. And you are?
Hola. I am Sofia Vergara. And I want you to know that I want to push this button.
Yes, Sophia. Yes, and you are?
Oh, Fiddly Dee, I just wondered, anybody seen the Tarleton Twins? It's a beautiful barbecue. It's right here.
No, I don't think so.
Oh.
But that's okay. You are?
I like my celebrity game show Shaken Not Stirred. Connery. Sean Connery.
Yes, of course. So here's how this is going to work, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be giving you the category. You'll give us the answer, and they will give you the question. So we will just kick things off, since this is Jeopardy with the letter J. Let's start with things that start with the letter J. Answer? What is it?
Juice.
Juice is the answer. Yes, right here on the end.
What is something that's made from pumpkins?
Yes, that's correct. You have control of the board.
How about Muggle inventions for 400?
Answer?
Bow.
What is that?
Bow.
Yes.
How do most people connect with me?
Yes, you have control of the board.
I will take disenfranchised communities for 100.
Answer?
Everybody.
Everybody. Yes, right here.
What is, as God is my witness, I'll never go alone again.
Everybody. I'm sorry, that's not the correct answer. What else? Yes, right here.
What is Who Loves Me?
Everybody is correct. James Bond, and you have to go on the board.
I'll take Trebek's Mother's a Whore for 500.
Answer is?
The Daily Double.
The Daily Double is the answer. Yes, right here.
What is it that she's getting?
That is correct. The Daily Double. Yes, that is correct. You have control of the board.
I'd like the Civil War for 400.
Answer?
What is Stonewall Jackson?
That's a question. We need an answer.
Gangrene.
What is that?
Gangrene.
Gangrene. Yes, Sophia.
What is she's getting?
That's correct. You have control of the board.
I'll take hot rods for 100.
Answer is?
Fucking Uber drivers.
Rod Sterling. Rod Sterling is the answer. Yes, right here.
What is Pussy Galore?
That's correct.
What is, no, let's see. I'll take what is for 500.
Answer? What is that?
Ducks.
Ducks is the answer? Yes.
What is the cup of Christ is not a prize to be won.
I'm sorry, that's not the answer we're looking for. Yes.
What is it we get in a row?
Oh, the ducks. Yes, absolutely. You have control of the board. One more.
I'll take potent potables for 500.
Answer?
Vaccines.
Vaccines is the answer. Yes, right on the end. Yeah.
What is something we don't need because we have magic?
Yes, you have Final Jeopardy. For Final Jeopardy, everyone's going to get a chance to answer. We just need to know what the answer is. What is the answer for Final Jeopardy?
King Kong.
King Kong is the answer. We'll give you a little bit of time to write down your answers, of course. They're thinking so hard right now. Anything can come out of anybody's mouth. And we're there. Yeah, lovely. We'll start right down here with James. James, the answer is King Kong. What is your question?
Did you just call me James?
Sorry, Sean. I'm going right back to your character.
Do I have to form this in a question?
Yes, you do.
What is? You want to know how to get Capone? I'll tell you how to get Capone. He pulls out a knife, you pull out a gun. He sends one of yours to the hospital, you send one of his to the morgue. That's how you get, that's the Chicago way, and that's how you get Capone. Woo!
That's wonderful.
I'm so turned on.
Calm down, Sophia. So remember that answer right here? Well, the answer is King Kong, the question.
Who has a dong bigger than Jessica Lange?
Yes, remember that question? Man, I can't wait to see what Sophia says. Sophia, the answer is King Kong. The question is?
What is something that you can use in the bedroom that your dog can chew on when you're not at home?
King Kong, yes.
I don't need your approval.
No, not at all. The answer is King Kong. The question is?
Yes, it is what I call Ron in the bedroom.
Jealous of Harry is the answer. No, I'm sorry. King Kong is the answer. Ladies and gentlemen, it's your chance to now vote for the question.
And one that wins will get 5 points.
5 points. Only cheer for the one that you want. We have it right here. We have it right here. We have it right here. Yes, of course. Yeah,
Come on, Sean won that.
Lovely. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner. Make some noise for all of our contestants.
It's now time for another scene challenge. All right, we have to get our judges back out here. Judges! There they are. There they are.
You'll all return as I predicted.
Yes. Who's in our first scene challenge?
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, we'll have 2 of our players in this scene. It's going to be Sue and Jeanette, everybody.
Sue and Jeanette, yeah. And hey, Kyle, what might be their challenge?
Ooh, drum roll, please. Their challenge is Scene in the Dark.
Let's get 2 chairs up. Wait, before we turn the lights out here, before we go blackout, can I get just a word that is fun to say?
Porcupine.
Porcupine. And can I get a relationship for these 2?
Married.
They're both married, and the wonderful word is porcupine. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let's turn out the dark. Wonderful.
Turn out the dark.
Get out of here.
We don't judge my English in the dark. And we will see the scene in 3, 2, 1.
Go ahead, Clem, throw one. Pull! Got it!
Oh!
It splattered all over hell.
Oh man, Ronald, that was beautiful.
Well, thank you, Clem. I loved it. Throw another one.
Okay.
Boom! She's dead too.
Yeah!
Oh God, I love shooting porcupines.
I'm gonna pull out all their quills later so I can stick them in things.
Oh, that'd be cool. Wear it like a mohawk.
You have the best ideas, Ronald.
I know I do. Now, as soon as we field on fire. Oh my God, you're turning into a monster. Look at that. That's another hand. You got another hand coming out of your chest right there.
That'll actually turn out to be really useful. I was finding that two were kind of inadequate. So I'm excited about this.
You can hold quills with it.
I could. You know what? I can throw more things.
You can.
I can light a fire quicker.
Oh, that'd be cool. Set off the fireworks now.
Ronald, you know what else I can do with a third hand?
Tell me.
I can tickle you with it. Tickle monster! Tickle monster!
Ow! That's a damn quill.
Oh.
Keep that scene in mind. Our next scene, judges first. Come on out. Come on out.
Oh, that's right.
Be judged.
We'll start with Madam Gloria.
Yes, I knew you were going to call my name. Ladies, oh, that scene in the dark with the hands, it reminded me of my first seance in the year 1527. And that was when we summoned the greater demon, Trihorn, with this also third hand. And I just have to say, it brought back so many great memories. 10 points!
Professor McNamara, what say you?
Oh, I love the way you were actually able to even though I couldn't see anything, I could visualize the porcupines traveling in a perfect parabola. Y equals T squared. In fact, I'm inspired by your performance to give you a score based on the quadratic formula. So, let's just go with square root of 49.
And finally, the
Oh, I was delighted to see everything in the dark. It reminded me of my youth, which you could see on the internet flicker. Just like all the time when I would get jiggy with it. I would say that you both deserve a solid 8 cup of tea.
Make some noise for that duo right there. Going forward, Christella and Kate.
Christella and Kate are going to do a scene challenge. Give me a drum roll, please. And their scene challenge is All Eyes on Me!
All Eyes on Me, yes. They're going to be performing an improv scene. At any moment when Kyle Gossett on the keys plays music, they have to look at each other. And then when he stops playing, they have to look away from each other. If they're ever out of order, I want you guys to make a little bit of noise. You can start snapping, or you can make verbal noises with your mouth, like so that they know they're right or wrong. So to get us started, can I get a lovely relationship for these two?
Stepmom and stepdaughter.
Stepmom and stepdaughter. And fun word that's fun to say?
Chartreuse.
Chartreuse. Stepmom, stepdaughter, the word is chartreuse. And we will see this scene in 3, 2, 1.
I can't believe you're wearing that color for your wedding. Don't you know it's so 1987?
Well, no wonder I want to go back to 1987, the year before my dad married you. Back when my life was good, before my childhood was taken away from me. Because I had to live with someone who's mean and more beautiful than me. And also that my dad pays attention to. He didn't even come to my wedding.
I begged him to come to your wedding. You just have to come to the fact that your dad doesn't love you.
He doesn't love me?
No, but I have always loved you as a stepdaughter. I have begged him to pay attention to you.
Is that why you criticize everything I do and say and wear?
Yes, I wanted to be a mother figure that you never had.
to shame me into being a better person.
That is the only way I know to make you a better person, is to shame you into something you are not. It's a mother's way.
Perhaps I did not know that, for my own mother ran away with our female afraid when I was birthed. Right out of the delivery room, she went away with Stefana, never to be seen again, by me at least.
You know, sometimes the unpopular opinion is that mothers don't care. And yet, sometimes mothers don't care.
Madam Clerk.
Yes, you've called my name and I have appeared.
Yes.
Ladies, oh, I was communing with my talisman as I was watching your scene, and the spirit I have trapped inside, it reminded me of when I reunited with the spirit of my great-grandmother, and I just have to give you both 10 points.
The way you would have to look at each other, and then look away, and then look at each other, and then look away, oscillating back and forth like a sine function. It was amazing. The tension between you two growing exponentially. I give you 63 divided by 9 points.
All right. The Queen!
I was waiting. The cadence of this scene of looking at one another when the time is right reminded me of my relationship with my husband, Philip. Now, the fact that it was about a stepmother and her stepdaughter reminded me also of Camilla and made me very angry. So I assigned to both ladies 2 pips, 1 Cheerio, and 4 yasses.
That's Queen. Lovely picks and nuts for that duo.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time. That's that time to eliminate 2 more. But it's not over yet. One of them may come back. Ladies and gentlemen, let's look at the scoreboard. In the lead, we have Jeanette. In second, we have Christella.
Clapping for myself.
So, Sue, do you have any final words?
Fuck y'all!
Good! Hey, any final words?
You want to know how to get Capone? I'll tell you how to get Capone. He pulls out a knife, you pull out a gun. He sends one of yours to the hospital, you send one of his to the morgue. That's the Chicago way, and that's how you get Capone.
Yes, the wise words of Sean Connery is Celebrity Jeopardy game. Well, you know, they went away, ladies and gentlemen, but they could come back because we have now officially entered our I'm Not Dead Yet round! Yes! Anybody who's been eliminated in tonight's show, go ahead and come back up here on stage.
My soda!
So this game is for all the people who have been eliminated thus far.
Step forward,
step forward if you have been eliminated. Wonderful. We're going to play a lovely game of Sex With Me. how this game works. They're going to be comparing their sex to whatever the audience suggests. They only get one chance to throw out one one-liner joke. And you guys will vote for the one, there's so many ones, that will actually continue to the final round.
Lay it, guys.
So to get us started, can I get an occupation, a celebrity, or anything at all that you would love us to compare ourselves to? I heard Bernadette Peters. Sex with me, it's like Bernadette Peters.
Sex with me is like Bernadette Peter. Sex with me is like Bernadette Peters. I'll give you a good jerk.
Yeah. All right, keep that in your mind.
Joke.
Yes, keep that in your mind. Anybody else? Anybody else?
Sex with me is like Bernadette Peters. You can find it on Broadway, off Broadway, at the Tonys, sometimes at home.
Anybody else? Anybody else?
Sex with me is like Bernadette Peters. She may even be older than I
am. And finally?
Sex with me is like Bernadette Peters. Really, really hot on the outside, but really, really old and worn out on the inside.
We just work off the truth. Ladies and gentlemen, now's your time to vote for one and one only. Make some noise, yeah? Make some noise. Make some noise. I think Kate won. Kate's not dead yet. We're down now, ladies and gentlemen, to our final round. These three people are going to be delivering a monologue. We're wiping all the points away. This is only up to 3 votes. It's going to be a vote for the audience. It will be a vote for the ones who have been eliminated. And if it comes down to it, maybe me and Kyle might have a vote. So, to get us started, which one would like to go first? Anyone volunteer to tribute? Anybody at all? Anybody at all? Anybody else?
No, go ahead.
Kate first. Lovely. Kate is delivering a monologue, some sort of type of speech. What kind of speech is she giving? Eulogy. She's giving a eulogy. She's giving a eulogy. This is a very interesting eulogy because she's delivering it in a specific style, or
like Shakespeare.
Like Shakespeare or something like that. What's the style? Slam poetry eulogy. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, Kate delivering a slam poetry eulogy.
Can I get the lights, please? Reverend? No, down. Make me green or red or something intense.
Eulogy.
That's how I feel. I am not on the fence. I am sad. I am also mad. No one talks about the anger that happens in grief. Keith. How I miss you, Keith. You were such a good friend. I was really, truly there to the end. I held your hand as you jumped off that building. So much pressure on me in this room. Wow, why did we have to do so many shrooms? And now here I am, alone, addicted, a little hungry. But I can go to Panera after this. But I want you to know, Keith, when we're there, you will be missed. I will order you a Greek salad. That's right. Though you suffer from this malady of not being here on earth with me. Can't you see? You were my soulmate. You were the one I was supposed to with mate. wish your mom could see us here today. But alas, she did shrooms last May. So my final word to you, my friend, the departed. I love you. I need you. I wish we weren't parted. If anyone here is looking for some fun, come see me in room 121.
Alright, who volunteers this tribute next? Anyone? Yeah, one that's going to come up. She's going to be delivering another type of speech. What type of speech is this?
Motivational speech.
This is a motivational speech. And this is done in the style, like I said, of Shakespeare, Marine Corps drill instructor. Marine Corps drill instructor, yes. So without further ado, motivational speech.
Listen up, troops! You are going to be fucking fantastic today! You know why? You know why, Peterson? Why? Why are you going to be fantastic? Because you are the only you that is ever you'd. And that is beautiful. That's beautiful, Peterson. You are going to go out there and you are going to take on the war that is life. You are going to stare into the deep, dark souls of the people around you that try to bring you down. But you know what? You are not going to lay down. You are not going to give up that fight. You are not going to go gentle into that good night. Why? Because you are a bunch of flowers. Beautiful, fragrant, amazing flowers. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love every single last one of you. And you know what you need to do here today? You need to love yourself. Yeah. You go out into that world, soldiers, and you leave no one behind, and that includes you. Never leave yourself behind. You have to have your own back. Because, Peterson, what did I say? You are the only you that's ever you. And that's a goddamn miracle.
You're the only you that's ever you. And last but not least, Christella, step forward, please. Christella delivering a specific type of speech. What speech is that? She's delivering a sex talk.
Nailed it.
And she's doing it in the...
Haiku. Rap.
And she's doing it, I'm sorry, what?
Rap.
Disney musical.
She's doing it in the style of a Disney musical.
Look at this for JJ. Isn't it sweet? Wouldn't you think the JJ's complete with no?
to keep yourself straight. Or gay. Or anywhere in between. Just be who you are meant to condemn me.
That's right, Peterson. You're the best dick that's ever dipped. Let's get all three of our contestants up. Now's your chance to vote. We love them all, but we must vote for one and one only. Audience gets a vote. Start having a conversation in the back. Those who've been eliminated, you get a vote as well. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Kate. Make some noise for Christopher. For Jeanette. Okay, Christella, go ahead and step back. And for Kate and Jeanette, make some noise for Kate. Make some noise for Jeanette. Make some noise for Kate. Make some noise for Jeanette. You may only choose one. Make some noise for Kate. Make some noise for Jeanette. No, make some noise for Kate.
I feel like y'all are literally all just
Improv off!
You just
Improv off.
What do people say?
Let's see. What people in the back? What's your vote?
Hang up for Kate.
What?
Come on, Adam.
What's that?
Who's the queen thing?
Kate? All right, it's Kate. All right. She's done. Kate, step forward. Now's your chance to choose, ladies and gentlemen. Are you going to make some noise for Kate? Are you going to make some noise for Christophe? We have our winner, ladies and gentlemen. Make some noise. Just like that dick that you saw. I don't know. Ladies and gentlemen, did you have a great time tonight?